just wrapped up the video response to A Messenger of Truth. I know you said you were watching a bit of that. What were your thoughts?
Well, I warned people last time that I was mean. So one of the most stupid people I've ever seen. And I use stupid as a technical term. I think I said this last time. Right? Like, being ignorant does not make you stupid. We're all ignorant about more things than we know about. But being stupid, and he's a classical case because, like, his confidence level is 100 and his knowledge level is 0.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what makes you stupid. When you speak as if you know what you're talking about and you know so little. Like, it's the fullness of the Dunning-Kruger effect given bodily form, right?
Yeah.
That we're looking at.
I think some of the highlights were, he basically said, icon veneration is idolatry. And what I mean by that is bowing down to anyone that is not God.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to me, the highlight was that doing things like, I'm going to disprove the veneration of the Theotokos by quoting the scripture passage that is the gospel reading at every single feast of the Theotokos.
Right. Yes.
And I'm going to disprove the Eucharist by quoting the words of institution.
Right.
That are used every time the Eucharist is celebrated.
Oh my goodness.
Like, he doesn't understand. So this is also exhibit A of why we have to distinguish Protestants from evangelicals.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because that guy is not a Protestant.
Right.
Right. He has no understanding of even the Protestant form of the Christian religion. Like, he is off in this other realm of choose your own adventure, invent your own religion. Right. Like, it's not even Christianity anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that is what that guy kind of strikes me as. I mean, obviously pray for him, pray for A Messenger of Truth. If he ever wanted to have a private conversation, I'd be willing to chat with him. But what I will say is all of those arguments I've noticed in the entire video are just projection. It's projection. All of that could be circled back at him, at his own belief system. He said, "Oh, it's like you're just being you're going off of your emotions, what you feel, what your interpretation is." No, that's literally what your system is doing. We're the exact opposite.
Yeah, I thought at first he was doing that as a tactic, because I do that sometimes. You take one of your opponent's arguments and you use it against them. So I thought, oh, well, maybe he's trying to do this, right. But then I quickly realized, like, no, he doesn't know enough to be doing that on purpose. He's just bumbling around. But yeah, and they weren't even, I said this to you right before we went live, they're not even his arguments. Like, I know, like, his looking into Orthodoxy was watching a bunch of other Protestant videos about Eastern Orthodoxy. And then, like, cosplaying as the lead singer for Sum 41 and delivering those arguments badly.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess, but I'm glad we were able to get together and do that response video, because his statements were wild. He said you are he said you're dogs. He said what did he say? He said you're going to rot in hell, even though he's an annihilationist. He said you're going to rot in hell. So he hates the Orthodox so much he changes his entire theology to say that just the Orthodox are going to rot. Yes. Everybody else is just going to get burnt to a crisp.
There's an eternal hell just for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Whole pot will be annihilated, but not you. You will.
Yeah, exactly. It's because we're so wicked. We bow down. But don't you know the act of bowing in and of itself is idolatry, according to him. So
yeah,
Lord of mercy. All right.
The problem there, right? The problem there. The reason he doesn't understand that, right? If you're an evangelical, you don't have any concept of the difference between veneration and worship because you don't worship. There is no worship taking place at evangelical churches.
Yes.
Because there is no sacrifice.
Right.
There is no offering of the Eucharist. There's no offering of incense. There's no sacrifice. Dogmatically, the Eucharist isn't a sacrifice for them. So all they do is venerate God.
Right. So
when they see us venerating anyone else, they're like, oh, you're worshiping.
Yeah.
because they've never done it in their life.
Well, it was interesting because the proof text, that one of the proof texts he used was literally someone showing veneration to the Theotokos. So
yeah,
they don't
like, he doesn't like
yeah.
an actual Calvinist, right? Like, or an actual Lutheran would have responded to him the same way I just did.
Yep.
Like, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to be quiet and learn something before you try and teach, right?
Right.
Like,